My name is Chris, and today I'm going to help you get a Minecraft Bedrock server up and running in the simplest way possible. I'll walk you through the entire process, and by the time we're finished, you'll have a playable Bedrock server, the knowledge to add whitelists, admins, and best of all, it won't cost a thing. Don't worry, you've got this. First thing we need to do is grab the official Minecraft Bedrock installer, which I'll put a link to it in the description. You can also just open up your browser of choice and search for Bedrock server. We're looking for the minecraft.net here, right here, first thing. So we'll head over here. Now you'll choose the package for the software you want. We're on Windows, so we're going to agree to the end user license agreement and privacy policy, and we're going to go ahead and download it. Once the package has, save it, and we'll open it up. Now that it's finished downloading, we will need to extract it. So it's already selected. Go up to Extract All, Show Extracted Files when complete. I'm just having it go right into my Downloads folder. You can put it wherever you'd like. So we'll say Extract. The extraction can take, a minute or so, so just let's let it do its thing. A great thing about this software is it can be run on almost anything. Most of the workload is handled by each client device. So the server can be installed on your computer, but it can also be installed on an old laptop or an old desktop, or even something like an inexpensive mini PC. I picked one up from Amazon, and it's really energy efficient. It works great. Something to remember though, your world will only be accessible if your computer is on and the application is running. So like I said, you may want something energy efficient. I can put a link below to the mini PC that I use for my server. It's really tiny, it's pretty cheap, and it runs the server perfectly. Well, now that our files are extracted, we can do one of two things. We could just start the server right now by double-clicking on Bedrock Server, the application file right here. Alternatively, which is what I'm going to do, we're going to start by modifying the properties file, the server properties file. So we're going to open this up. It's going to open up in your notepad. And this gives you all sorts of different options that you can mess around with. Your server name, that's basically just the name of your computer. We can leave that how it is. You can call it whatever you like. Game mode, this is going to be a survival multiplayer, so we're going to leave it there. But if you want, you can make it creative or you can make it adventure. The difficulty is always defaults to easy, which is not what we like to play in our household. We just play on normal difficulty. But you can also choose peaceful or hard depending on what you're looking for at that time. Allow cheats, you can say yes or no, true or false. Allow list. Now here's one. This is your whitelist. If you're going to be opening up a port on your router, you're going to want to use a whitelist. So you're going to want to change this to true. A whitelist is basically where you're just going to put in every user that can access your server, that you want to access your server, and anybody else is not going to be allowed on. So good thing to do. That's always good. So I think we have everything. Oh, there's also your level name. So this is named Bedrock level, but you can name it, family SMP. If you have a seed that you want to use, you can add it here. You can change your default permission level. We'll be adding an operator in a minute to our operator file, but right now we don't need to do anything because we want every player to just be a member. And that's pretty much everything that we need in here. So now that we have our properties the way we want them, which we'll do by saving this file, then we're going to go ahead and open or start our world by double-clicking the application folder or file. So double-click. Now you're going to see a command line interface open. So here it is. you need to keep this window open at all times. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to access the server. This needs to always be open. When someone joins in, you'll be able to see their information right here. So if you are doing allow lists or admins, you can get their xuid here. That's something that I use it for. So that's pretty much all you need. You need to keep this open, but I just will keep it minimized on mine. One last item I like to add always is the server admin. So you'll go to your permissions folder. We're doing it in Notepad. Now, right now we have nothing. So I have, right here, I have my permissions template. This is what I use. I just have this saved as a folder or file on my folder. So I'll go ahead and delete this and then just paste right over top of it. So permission, we're saying, is an operator, and then the xuid, you're going to want to change, you're going to want to change this out for a whatever the string of numbers that you found on down here. So that's going to be their xuid. That's all we need out of that. So we'll just go ahead. You can save that. That'll be your permissions folder. And again, if you're going to open it up, you'll want to change your whitelist, which is right here. It's your allow list. I'll put a link to a allow list example, but here we go. This is mine. You'll copy it. Paste it in there. Then you'll save it. And you are good to go. There you have it. I hope you found it easy and enjoyable to create your own Minecraft server. Best part is it's free. If you ever decide to move on to more complicated setups, just keep an eye on my channel. I'm adding tutorials on Docker, NAS implementations, and even one for those of you who want to play with Bedrock and Java players simultaneously. But that's for another day. For now, go have fun with your new server. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Goodbye.